This episode is brought to you by Anchor. Anchor is the easiest way to make a podcast. It gives you everything you need in one place for free. Yes, free, which you can do right from your phone or your computer. It gives you creation tools so you can record and edit your podcast so it sounds great. They'll even distribute your podcast. You can hear it from Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and many other places. You can easily make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. Now, download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started today. Now, enjoy the next episode from Coach Cameron. Dear helicopter dad, what is wrong with you? Why do you feel like you need to interject? Did something happen early in your life where you're just messed up and you feel like you need to take it out on your children and every coach that is around them? I mean, what is wrong with you? Seriously, there is no need for your behavior whatsoever. I don't get you. I'll never get you. I don't think I ever want to understand why you behave the way that you do. So I coach again in a club. Now I'm like wondering why am I doing this? Because I got out of it because I'm always fighting with parents because I'm gonna tell them exactly what I believe and I'm going to attack you. That's just what I do. I have no self-control when it comes to that. So because of all that, I create a lot of hate and animosity and stress in my life. So I get out of it and I'm done. And here I go again. I'm a glutton for punishment and I'm gonna do it again. And I'm coaching. And then at practice I have a dad that becomes two dads and I think a third dad. Maybe it was just one or two, but I don't know. I think it's all of them. But two dads, they hang out behind the goal and they start coaching and, in Spanish. And I'm like, I'm going to kill these guys. So I go over to him. I'm like, what are you doing? Oh, we're just coaching our kids. And I'm like, do you even know what we're doing? So I kind of explain it. And I'm being nice right now, but I'm not nice anymore. I'm losing sleep over it, because I didn't end them and kick them out and have them arrested. I'm just trying to run a practice. I'm just giving the kids some basic things that I want to teach them. We're playing a game called Risk. One team has accomplished one task. The other team has accomplished a task. Neither team knows what they're doing, but the first one to accomplish it wins. Like one team has to connect 5 passes in their defensive half and find one connecting pass half field. And then they win. Game's over. But they can score and play however they want, but they can choose to win the game right away or just score goals, whatever. And the other team has another goal of winning, getting a corner kick, but they have to redirect it on the defender to gain a corner kick, then to connect 2 passes. And it's a game. It's just a fun game. These kids are, 9, 10 years old. And they feel like they need to interject, like they're wondering what they're doing, all this stuff. And they're interjecting and they're helicoptering. There are helicopters all around the field, and they just feel like they need to interject, and they're just, laughing and just kind of involving themselves way too much. And I really want to literally take my fist, put it through their skull into their brain. I want to punch them so hard. I'm like, I don't get the logic of them. And because of them, I have to set up new rules, and I have to explain everything and get things in order, and I have to eliminate. The thing is, you can't fix them. I guarantee you can't fix them. They can listen to this podcast right now, and I'll send them this podcast. They probably listen to this podcast, but there's no need for you. You serve no purpose. If you want to interject in any capacity, all you have to do is get your own fields, get your own insurance, get your own soccer club, put all the money and all that into it, and you do it yourself. Do all that stress. You show up early and set up. You stay late and break down for no money, and then you can interject. But no, you're just going to show up and interject. I just don't get it. There's no purpose for you. There's zero. And this is why I get out of club, because this stresses me out. Because I have to deal with this. And the way I deal with it is pretty nasty, because I tell you exactly what it is. And you're going to be upset. I'll be upset because I be mean. And because I'm not going to be political about it. I don't have that ability yet. Because it's hard to deal with stupid. Because it's stupid behavior. It's absolutely stupid. If they really want their child to be better, all they have to do is make sure their kids are disciplined and they're well behaved at home and they train at home. That's it. Stay on that. And that's a difficult task. So stick with that. Let us do the coaching. You do that. But you know what? You're not. You're going to be eliminated from this club within a couple days, and you're going to move on in life, because I'm going to extract that, because I'm not dealing with that. Do you feel me? That's my life today. And yeah. And this podcast is just documenting what's going on, because it's going to go on. And this podcast, instead of talking about the World Cup, maybe talking about this guy or guys. Yep, probably. All right. Those are my thoughts today. Hope you enjoyed it. Suffering coaches out there getting attacked by helicopters. All right. Goodbye.